sorry I'm late. I was sleeping. Um, do my scratchers and then we'll have more donut. Oh wait, you gotta do a thingy first. That's some picture fire. Ah, I can totally being weird today. Ah, shit.
I'll cut you to pieces! I will not yield to you!
Ah, shit, sorry. That's not your move. That's Almon's move. I lost my fucking... Hey. Baby tank. Alright. Ooh, a unicorn. I got a unicorn. And an orchestrion roll. Hooray. And a commendation. Hooray. That. Right. Let's go to here first. Alright, let's go get started on this nonsense so that we get into Stormblood. What's up, Alphino? How's it going? Okay. Talk to Alize. Alize, what's up, girl? How's it going? Interminable wait for news from Gridania seems to be taking its toll. Ah, Nidhogg, I wish I had more to tell you, but the solution in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before a communication with the Alliance. One moment. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Word from Gridania. The council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As of Y'shtolda's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall unchanged. Yes, but the Elder Seat Seer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones into Taru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand. Nod. Hey, look who it is. It's the boy. The cool guy. Everybody's favorite. Or certainly mine.
A word, if you would, sir. This race, it is within the realm of Eorzea. You are not looking fellow, are you?
Hey.
Still, all sorts, I suppose. This is Vespa Bay, Adeline's daughter Lucian, as some folk like to call her. Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea? Yes, you are in Eorzea. A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I have but to set my course and set my jaw till I may pause.
Good catch, you bitch.
No. Perhaps I'd be wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. And the trembling on my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Yeah.
Are you alright? Oh, far indeed from home, friend.
Alright, where's my fucking, there it is. Alright, why am I running it? Conjurer's Guild. Conjurer. Yes. Don't know if this cutscene is also placed. I don't remember. Let's find out. How's it going?
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Ishtora has confirmed the presence of a primal entity. So we must assume that Illustrator's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle. Sir, a Guardian airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut. We could face another calamity.
So the primal is awakening. Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a
It
puzzle?
is.
Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
What in the hells are you doing here?
Pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated. getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartenau since the Allagans breathed the last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry. Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds in the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, God. All those years studying side by side at the academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartenau while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The CC's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology.
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Oh, me? What? Oh. No, he's shady. No, but I'll keep an eye on him.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Good seeing we do. Let the record show that we impress this contingent with the authority to enter Cartenau and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you
The other one. He's so rude to you know. I mean, he deserves it. But they are rude.
You should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cardinal being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Dover occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him. My blade is yours.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Ah, Nero. He's a piece of shit. Alright. My sister and I are playing Pokemon here, more or less. She's going to sprint ahead of me. Well, that was a rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions, not the least among them how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. You know, that is a good question. I don't know how he learned about it, why he felt like he needed to join, why he gives a shit. Alphino is eager to join Sid and the others. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alize is already on her way, and it would not do to lag far behind. Let us be off. Okay. Bye. Wee. Supernet shard. There they are. What's up, Alphino? Nidhogg, Alphino, ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking about the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are... Ah, well, here they are now. What's up? Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Carchino? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you finish procrastinating. Alright, while Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mardona, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Ystrola and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I am able. Nidhogg, pray accompany Alize back to the Rising Stones. I shall feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guest. Okay. Right, everyone heading to Mardona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Okay. I can teleport long distances, even if Alphino can't. You're traveling with Master Garland? The Enterprise Excelsior, blah 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 blah. Okay. What's up? not quite a door-to-door service, but I can't exactly land her in the toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones, then? You're about to play no like. Taru, where's the big staring at? Do I offer him tea? I have a feeling he prefers coffee. I know that he doesn't, but he seems like the type who... The others go. Ah. Okay.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. Yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Blaster, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Look who it is.
We are returned.
It's clearly.
Well, Ida die at least. Illustrator and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back without me. Happily no more just this time. Mission rested.
Man, remember when Ida was fun? I remember when Ida was fun.
By your leave.
Well, speaking of fun.
Good God, that voice could sound like Gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Boulanger.
I'm surprised you could pronounce that.
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man? Gossitsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. Days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port into spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Boulanger came to my aid. Over most welcome you. my fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril. Mama calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Kozetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
Hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold. There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire! Yugi, you draw steel against the curse of Donovan? Then why did you not say so? My blade is all-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Oh. Nidhogg, wait, can I speak with you for a moment? Sure. Anytime, baby. Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we, ambushed you? Yes, I do. That was last week. Ha 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 ha. Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making your traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only just this moment finished the stitching, but I want you to have it before you left. Here. Thank you. You can try it on right now if you like. Okay. Ah, happy. Oh, look at that. Why is there a monocle? Something to wear for my dragoon for a while. Assuming we measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? It's fine. I don't like the monocle, but everything else is perfectly okay. You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the warrior of light well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm to, bring you home. May it always protect you. Aww. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, let's put this together into an outfit and then we will return it. Whatever. Alright. Here you go. Okay. Very nice. Back to Mortimer. Still gathered round. Okay, what's up, Ida? Rekindle determination. So we have to wake a mega up, right? When do we start? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well, I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Y'shtola and Kyle? A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartano Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on routing Omega, while Nidhogg, Ida, and our Doman friends take care of security. Rawr. Okay. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, you're gonna be thrilled with the way we write it. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartanova before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard. Given that Aline Vayu is still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it's not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Yay. course he knows exactly where it is and how to get to it.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Yeah, no shit.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? I trust your appetite for technology.
Oh, bad guys.
Chase down a suspect is yet, but who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Don't recognize
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Take care of that brute, William.
God's damn it. Can't let near a tinkerer over there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clown has no idea who's dealing with. I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rule your choice of opponent this day.
Bam! You could retreat a little bit, like from the AoEs. That would be helpful. Even. Surrender, we have you outnumbered. Yeah, well. You've been kicking your asses, so. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Oh. It's the storm out. Behold, the Red Baron. Now end this nonsense. What the? No one told me they'd have Magitech armor. Or forward for the Empire. The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men, I shall see that he shares their fate. Pay attention to the rest of his minions. Okay. Yawning and yawning. Oh, there you go. Ta-da! You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my words, it'll be you who loses this day. Okay, bye. Before to beat the shit out of you a few more times.
Vega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been sent to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see the means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the primer of Belsar's war. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood this and half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Well, what do you think?
What do I think?
Yes, you. What do you think?
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papademo. So this is for you.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do. The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Movie time. Oh, you know it's a movie because the music's playing even though I turned it off. Bug! So if all those people who died to summon the big dragon we're praying to Logger. Why is the primal a dragon and not some kind of demi-Logger? If anything, it would be a griffin. Because griffins are a symbol of Alameda. But it is not. It is a dragon. Oh. So did it work?
Omega is still transmitting. That shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system. And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
Been sleeping all this time. Maybe it just ran out of good juice.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gregania.
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
Ooh, your thingy went away.
Happily no spell is freedom. It's bound to his ethos. And if the connection is broken,
What's up? I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Alrighty. We are in Gijinka. What's up? One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. So many orchestrion rolls. Boo. Go. Right. That's the look of a man with much to say. Yea, the last quest of Evan's ward. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Through this stupid mask. Ida, wait. We must first The Elder Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphino. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. Yeah. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. Okay. This way. Conjurer Tale. Does that work? My friends, full eagerly have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seer. As I recall, we are as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking up Omega, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. What words can do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Girabania. The primal's might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows. And it wielded such magic as I have never seen, and hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on the Girabanian side of the border. Which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Tarapin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Okay. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega stasis systems, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Okay. Such reassurances do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in Girabania. Though Ilbert has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garlemald's grasp. Okay. Okay. What's up? Haven't you guys already done military actions or the other thing? Oh, you must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Ishtola and the others have gathered at a Marseille spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested to see what has become of the wall now that the cocoon is gone. I suppose. It is decided then. Lead on. Lead on, he says, and then he's the one who leads. Whee! Yeah. What's up, Ida? Okay. Got nothing to say. Crap.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall. It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ulberg's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Illustrator but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by a mega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of havoc, but even I was unprepared for the machine's curiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we? The light's gone. That was all we had left of him.
You know, this is the first time I've ever had this scene during the day. Usually it's at night.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Babylon were meant to cast would drain away his life force. Knew that it would only buy us a little time.
You got a fancy ponytail.
Ida, there is no need to explain. Well, there is. I can't hide in Papalino's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Amigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the mad king, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. She was strong and kind, always knew what to do. But when the Guardians came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for miles and miles until we came to the city of Charlotte. That was where she met Master Louis. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon. She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started? You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't either. Of course. We all recognized you at once. It was Papa Lima who persuaded us to maintain the charade. It was silly to think that I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamiga. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. It must have been a lot of them.
Like, I don't care. Why am I acting upset about this? I don't give a shit. Basically, what this is saying is that I thought her name was Ida, and it's not. That's all. That's the only difference.
I'm sorry for lying to
I never knew this Ida person.
My real name is Lise.
So it's like, who gives a shit?
When Papa Lima brought me
God, I hate this stupid twist so fucking much. It's so fucking stupid. I hate it. Ah!
to keep alive all the good that she had done.
Sorry. I didn't want to start bitching about it till the
I
credits
didn't want to
roll.
become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it always seemed easier to play the role. Papa Lima agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me.
Yeah, when he was calling me Ida.
The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
You know, the twist could have worked if they just said that Ida had died after the fucking banquet. But saying that she's been dead the whole time and this has always been Lise, that's what makes it stupid. That's why I don't fucking like it.
You have chosen a different road. You ain't what you better.
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie, but I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker. We leave for the east, for Doma.
It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papa Lima's loss, that one act made her made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell to Taru and my sister. I'm gonna go get a drink and while the credits roll, and I'll be back. Anyway. I'm going to... So the whole Ida is really Lise twist is not my biggest problem with Lise as a character, but the other problem is, like, so thoroughly, like, woven into also being the biggest problem of Stormblood as a whole, that I'm not going to complain about it constantly. And I'll probably just talk about it way later on when an opportunity arises to do so. But, yeah. It really is just come off as like, we need a twist here, so let's, fuck it. Ida's really Ida's sister. That way, yeah, I don't know. It's a bad twist. It's bad. I don't care for it. Alright, I don't like skipping credits, but we're skipping these credits. I want to start Stormblood. What's up, FME? Did you hear about this stupid fucking plot twist? Alright. Oh, there's people over here. Hi. He may have mentioned, but Alphino has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path and her friends, and we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Girafania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect do you. Quick march. The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. Okay. It was almost time, Father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the bull of Alamigo. No fool will dislodge. No foe will dislodge me. Very well, Ilberd. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. Hey, look who it is. Some asshole. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Baelsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown Icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. He didn't even say anything. Do you even know that he's awake? He could be sleeping. Having a little nippy nap. Unknown. My spies tell me the dome is called Shinryu, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. The far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Yeah. Alright, 5 minutes of fate. Ball she's playing. Alright, let's fucking just get right into it. We're going. We're starting Stormblood. Hell yeah. Alphino is a man with a great deal on his mind.
A message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Hurry, summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Aldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
What of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Rule.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
Serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed, and the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo, even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, please. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in the Ebania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They won't have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases, given our personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamiga, assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know that there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available? Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there. I too shall accompany you. Such endeavours are seldom hampered by the serpent of heroes. Good point. Allow me to offer have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections.
She's still mad at him.
Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the waking sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Assyrian activity both. As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single asylum, on account of which I mean to stay. It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Where's Udo Cowhide? They kick him out. He's like, get out, kid. We gotta talk about plot stuff. Please. Hi. Wait, I thought Kosetsu and Yugiri already left. Okay. Alrighty, Alphino.
Ready, my friend?
Then ready, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well then, sorry, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back. Mistress Ishtora hasn't fooled at all. You are bound for Dirabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamedian resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon as Sharon Doma, if the gods are good. It is but a pity it was well. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Gijinka. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, and we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Reverend's toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed, they have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kosetsu and I to return to our master, to our home. Fare you well.
A thousand moms partridge united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? I'm dropping popcorn everywhere. They should invent a popcorn that you don't drop everywhere. Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Please, could you come with me? What now? Alright then. You insist. Trying to get rid of those stupid shorts. I hate her dumb little shorts. There you go. That's a much nicer outfit. See, this is my favorite outfit for her. Wish she'd stuck with this. I don't really like the new one she got either. What do you think? It's very nice. As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like these. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Girabania. Our first stop will be Amarise's Spire in the East Shroud. Yeah. Yeah. We. Ooh, bark, bark. Puppy, puppy. Down. All the President accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed with the Girabania. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to go, let's go. Ah, the signs of the 7th dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Yes, yes, let's go. A new place. Fight for blood, bloody blood. Running around, gonna talk to people. Hello, Lucine. We are in a new place. Lowe's curve. New Aetheryte. Yay! Hello, merchant and vendor. Do you sell anything interesting? Your items. Okay. Compay. Pip. Gijinka. I see. Hello, Choco Keep. Thingies. Hi. I see. Kakalai. What's up, Avon? Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall wasn't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. It was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make, and now we are bound by it for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. What's up, Sid? Ah, of all the Castra in all the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? Babysitting Omega. A certain missing Allagan weapon and Draconic Primal. Omega and Shinryu, I think the Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has secretly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega fell to Earth and occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming. We should hurry up and find it regardless. Bye. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Girabanya, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Yeah. 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 What's up, Rabon? I see. No, I'll be doing that after. Alright, what's up, Lisa? She's eager to leave Cash to Orions. As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions of the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located at a place called Walger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here across the Valadin River. Excuse me, I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Yay. I don't think that the... Yeah, side quests won't start popping up for a little bit. Which is fine by me. I don't think they start popping up until... Maybe. It's for a bit. It's gonna be a bit. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I forgot. I need to get my this south. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water is not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Hi, Ishtola. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south? It's part of Castellum Veladina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep going, moving. Okay. Not right now. Just do that. Oh, there's one. Ah. This way. Yeah. Go on either way. Pistola, such a die. We're here on the other side of this passage, Walker's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to this? Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Ishtola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. I mean, of course I haven't. I'm using one right now. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yay. Whee.
I remember the old stories, how the breaker of worlds came down from on high and
triplets. Wait, is that guy from Gridania? What's up? Excuse me. Conrad. You'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Conrad knows the purpose of our visit and would like to give us a proper welcome. Now I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let us not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. Da-da-da. Okay. Etherite. Yeah. This phone point for now. Favored. Don't know why I had New Gridania as a favorite destination. So, hello. Oh, that seems like a boring job. The long way round so that I can get this other Aetherites. And also chat with anybody I happen to come across. Hello, Houdin. What do you do here? What kind of place is this? Cool. Okay, bye. Odilla. What's up, Odilla? Yeah. Donna. Deafening Glare is a cool name. I don't have to yet. The sightseeing log, please. Meek Glen is a less cool name. Yeah. Mathilde. Hello, Mathilde. Cool. And either shot. Yay. Tuned all of them. Great. Alright. Nai. Oh, sorry, I already talked to you. Okay. Conrad, hi.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Riders Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Eden, Lise, and Paolino at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risk their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
I wanted to, about the mask.
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your question.
Paolino laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Guardians from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilbert.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Blood men and women who never came back. When Nidhogg told us what had happened, and the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, I woke up filled me with an unholy feeling. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamigan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Tammy. Hi.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
Ow. What? Why are you staring at me? Is that Nago? Hey, a hat. Okay, naming or defending? Five. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna get a defending one. Hi. Pondering best how best to make use of my leisure. So it would seem we find ourselves with a surfeit of free time. Forgive me. You're free to look around Walger's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Camp. I believe we will do just that. Bow. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess the Resistance's capabilities. Free to poke our noses wheresoever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Yeah. Well, I already know this place in and inside out. I can show you around if you like, Nidhogg. Okay. Great, let's get started. What's up? I bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Valamecan Highlanders like me. You're a Highlander? But the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got the Hellscar from all the way over by the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nidhogg. There's even some beastmen. Well, these women, I suppose, like the one over there. She's an Ananta. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep for themselves, spending all their time crafting. Ananta make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystals into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Walker, shall we? Oh, Chuck Wookie. I missed you. I overlooked you. I didn't say hi. I mean, I'm almost certainly never gonna actually make use of your services, but it's just it's a habit. I'm gonna keep doing this to my dad. He's all over me. What's up? Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds, who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. I don't know why I'm using my pubescent voice for her. Ida used to tell me the story on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign, and lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky, and led the way to these mountains of Girabania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to the great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep, for no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. That last part was inscribed on the stone by a monk of the Fist of Frogger. Ida explained it to me. A day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through in the end. Ah, sorry, that was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Barren hard. Stop. Excuse me. That's just stuff. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as comrades would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetherite Plaza next. Okay. Just kind of leading me all over the place. Whee! Hi. When you've seen one Aetherite, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades to when the Fist of Augur was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the settlers are next, but don't forget to attune to the Aetherite before we go. I already did that. Hi. Oh well. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks have got it. Their resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep them in vision. If you're short on anything or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alphino and Elzay are here. I noticed. I'm standing right between them. Why don't you see how they're getting on? It's bending. This one's the lowest. Okay. Yeah, fine. Because we'll be healing. I guess we'll be doing defending and healing for this this chunk of gear. Kind of miss when they gave you 2 sets of gear instead of just giving you a coffer and you only got 1. Time to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood. Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants? Yep. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, aye, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We've finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch your Stola and Kryl, so if you'd like to follow me... Okay. This way. Oh. We did follow them. What's up, Method? Yeah. Nah, go.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus. I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Walder's Reach. Now, I have every intention of looking into the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died in the war. We've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favour.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood too.
Stoner and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, we could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
Why are you asking me?
I had something else in mind for you, but Monongo and Netflix will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Yeah. Right then, Monago and Medford are to be our keepers. Knowing not of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Nidhogg. I was already using it. Something. Just that. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Well, let's have Monago first, because, well, we always love ourselves a captive girl. Before she tells you of her mission, Monago has a few things she would like to say. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good of me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. Hey, no problem, baby. And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kemps entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castro Orient. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the paths leading out of the reach. Okay? Alrighty, we'll talk to Mefford when we're done with the Nidhogg's. Cards. What cards are here? Okay, cards? Oh, no, cards. What is this? Fastest slots. Ah. What's that? Sightseeing log. I keep saying Vasislos as though that means what is this, but I don't actually know that that's what that means. I'm just assuming that it does. I could very well be saying something completely different. Sightseeing log man. Give me the log for seeing sights. Yay. Okay, bye. Got everything you need? Good, then let's be off. Yeah. Quiet. Hear that? That was a ceruleum engine backfiring. Imperials. Good gods, you have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you go up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that could mean life and death, be they of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor. Wide search pattern divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Nidhogg's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. There it is. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that, but I don't doubt they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can deal with a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need tell you that after what happened at the wall. Yeah. Right, I believe we've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices they're missing patrol. Are we thinking? We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces at Castrum Oriens were under the command of the Flame General Rauban al-Din, did you not? By Rolger, the Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. Oh, she's fangirling. No, I won't say my money. Go on. Or on mountain, right? On doggy. Pippin, where'd you come from? What's up?
It's good to see you again, my friends. I hope you're here to tell me you've made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Minara of Rolger's Rouge. At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the blood-saddened girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Oh, I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacre has cast a pall over the whole resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it. After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
We'll not lie to them. This is war. Lives will be lost. And what we offer is not a fever dream of madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Guardians in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial Weckies. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamacan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Guardians, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from miles around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellan Villadnia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Villadnia. Namely, the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons, that's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. That would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire, but you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. And understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. Bye. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. Of course not. Feeling one. Nope. It was a waste. It was a wasted effort. Before I pick up that one, let's run around and do all these side quests. Hello! Look on Serpent Marshal Bookstone's face suggests he has received some distressing news. Nidhogg, we are in desperate need of your assistance. We dispatched a small unit on what we believe to be a simple extermination mission, but I received an urgent distress call just moments ago. They've been set upon by a giant warble. To send anyone else would likely only complicate matters, but you have a gift for dealing with such monstrosities. I need you to go to find them and see to their safety. The Morble was spotted to the east of here near Pike Falls, but they're certain to have fled. Nevertheless, I ask you start your search there. Okay. Hello. Quinn Compay simply wishes everyone to get along. Have you ever seen such a disagreeable lot? Seems that at all hours of the day, somewhere in some way, is provoking a fight between soldiers. Not even during meals can we enjoy a moment's peace. I'd love nothing more than to resolve whatever problem has everyone so ruffled, but to raise my concerns would likely drag me into their quarrel. Perhaps you could speak with the men. I doubt they would lash out at an adventurer's innocent inquiry. Hello. Maelstrom officer seems somewhat irritated. Ah, an adventurer. Perhaps you can help me. 3 of our prisoners escaped from their cells during the guard change last night. Thankfully, scouts from the Twin Outers have already ascertained their locations. They don't seem to have noticed they were being followed, and if the fates are kind, we can take them unawares. They are formidable enough combatants in their own right, however, and it was trouble enough taking them into custody in the first place. What are you doing, Nori? Why are you freaking out? Oh, Cammy wants to play, and you don't. The more capable of my men are presently out in the field, so I would ask for your assistance. The prisoners were last spotted headed towards a cave along the Veladina River. Let us hurry, and while we still have the element of surprise. Okay. Lucin. B. Sergeant Lucin seems to have a lot of complaints. Sergeant Lucin, it's your service, or would be if I were not so terribly busy. I've been tasked with assessing the environmental impact of the Garleans' occupation of Girabania. There's so much to do, yet my superiors never thought to assign anyone to assist me. Can you believe it? I fear I will never finish at my present pace. Unless, do you suppose you have time to gather a few samples for me? 3 from the soil amidst the Magitech wreckage in East End, and 1 from the Veladina River. No need to rush, there is plenty here to keep me occupied until you return. Okay. What's up, Lowe's Curse? Do I have any complaints? Have you tasted the slop they serve us here? Soldiers from the Twin Adders were put in charge of provisions, and it's been nothing but fruits and vegetables ever since. This is no way for a man to live. Meat, fish, anything to spare us from the monotony of this vegetarian nightmare. I swear, if I had to force down one more salad. Oh, you have more to do. He's lost something very important. Nidhogg of the Immortal Flames, just the man I wanted to see. We've misplaced a number of Garlean drones taken from the Baelsar's wall. And misplaced, I mean the damn things sprang, and by misplaced, I mean the damn things sprang to life and stormed out of the base. They need to be dealt with before any civilians come to harm. Being familiar with Magitech as you are, I can think of no one better to assist us. If you would be willing to help, go and speak with the lieutenant. The lieutenant. She is overseeing the initiative to terminate the drones. Okay. Pip. What I wouldn't give for a home-cooked meal. Upset? Heavens no. The Twin Adders have been nothing sort of hospitable since our arrival. You can only imagine the burden they bear with so many mouths to feed. What's up? Ah, Nidhogg, your assistance is greatly appreciated. The drones were not in our possession for very long, but a cursory inspection showed they are made with a heretofore unknown metal alloy. They are all but impervious to traditional firearms, which is why we commissioned Garland Fireworks to fashion a weapon capable of penetrating their armor. It has since been fitted to a suit of Magitech armor, which I would ask you to pilot. If I am not mistaken, and this would not be the first time you've piloted one of these suits. It should take you no time, then, to familiarize yourself with the controls. Now, the drones were last sighted due east of here and to the north along the Veladina River. I fear recapturing them is out of the question, so do whatever you deem necessary to stop them. Okay, well, I guess. Magic technical failure. Okay. Gotta do this. What? Not now, I am busy. fucking tree. Fuck off. God. Ah. Really annoying. Again. I'll talk to her again after we do everything else. Hi. You should be waiting for someone. You're one of those adventurers, right? Always running about offering to help those in need? Good, because I could certainly use some right now. One of our new recruits was supposed to make a short patrol around the comet's tail, and he should have been back at least a few bells ago. I want you to come with me and make sure he's alright. Follow me. Yeah, no. I'll get to you when I get to you. What's up? Now that you mention it, the men have been rather irritable of late, doubly so after eating. Not that I can blame them. There's no telling where the Garlands will strike next. Oh. I don't know why I was laughing at that. I thought he was going to make a joke about the Gridanians being terrible folks. So our provisions were to blame. After so many years of such lean meals while on duty, I never thought to question it. Well, we lack the means to give them a taste of their homelands, but we could certainly try to add a dish of spice to our cooking. Might I trouble you for help just a while longer? I'd like to prepare a Girabanian dish for the men and see if it does ought to lift their spirits. The recipe is simple enough, but the ingredients are not so easily acquired. The first and foremost and most important ingredient is meat from the Sarcosuchus. You like to find them in or near the Veladina River. I'll also need a few Veladina mushrooms, say 3 or so. Bring me those and I can prepare a mouth-watering meal for the troops. Okay, let's try this fucking thing again, and hopefully we can avoid this stupid tree. Leave me alone. Thank goodness you came. Seems the one caught by surprise was me. I was ambushed before I could even step foot near the cave. None of this would have happened had changing the guard not been handled so carelessly. No doubt it was those bunglers from the Immortal Flames, or perhaps... Second thought, never mind. This isn't something you need to hear. Let us return to Castramorians. Hello. And adventurer, please, you have to help. The Morble, they drew it away to save me, but they're no match for such a beast. They've gone to the bridge south of here. Go before it's too late. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's head south. We'll head around back to that way. There you go. There you are. I found him, but it seems we've got another problem. Go on, tell him what you told me. Right, as I was making my rounds, as I always do, when I was assaulted by a group of giant spiders. I panicked and ran, but in my haste I dropped my satchel, which contained a rather important set of documents. I came back here to retrieve them, but the spiders, they took the bag and went down to that rather large hole over there. I meant to go after them, but I considered having to fight them off in the dark and soon thought better of it. I think I know how to flush them out. They don't take too kindly to loud noises. Here, take a few of these firecrackers and toss them down there. Okay, which flag? This flag, use all of them? Good. When the spiders skitter out into the open, that'll be your chance to strike. You'll need to be quick, otherwise they're likely to retreat to the shadows. If you jump down, you can get the drop on them. Okay. Serpent Marshal sent you? Oh, thank heavens. Any longer, and we'd likely be in the Morble's belly. Felling such a fiend is beyond the likes of us. But perhaps you'd be willing to carry on in our stead? Another of our comrades, Flame Sergeant Dodogun, has taken to high ground to better survey the area and provide us with information on our targets. Use this link pearl to speak with him and track down the Morble. I will see the others back to Castrum Orients. We're counting on you. That best beast cannot be suffered to remain in these lands. Hello? Who is this? The silent type, eh? Well, follow my instructions and we'll see that overgrown weed is exterminated once and for all. It seems to be headed for the Striped Hills. It's fast, but I think I can keep an eye on it till you get there. Holy hells, I didn't think you'd actually do it. That was incredible. Thank you, sir. Now we can go and retrieve my satchel. Ahem. Well, there's no need to rush. It's been a long day, and I'm sure the satchel's not going anywhere. But now, let's head back to Castrum Orients, where I can give you proper thanks. see anything? It was there just a moment ago. Wait, it's over there, to the east. There it is. The Morbles should be right ahead. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear you've tracked animals before. At any rate, there's nothing else I can do from here. It's up to you now to put an end to things. Good luck. mushrooms, and then we gotta go turn in these quests, and then that'll be a full stream today. Thanks again for the help. All that's left to do, all that's left is to go and retrieve those documents. Shut up. And hopefully forget all this ever happened. You see, this isn't the first time I've dealt with those spiders. I was born and raised in these parts, and I've hunted more than my fair share of those eight-legged nightmares in my time. And that's why I knew to use those firecrackers. East End used to be teeming with them, and I thought we'd wipe them all out. Apparently not. I can only hope this doesn't mean we've got infestation on our hands. If more of those things start turning up again, you can bet I'll be ready. Right. Yeah, I got Earthly Star! Hooray! I love Earthly Star. What's up, Lowskirge? Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of then. Excellent work. We were quite fortunate for your presence. Save for the lieutenant, none of my men can even activate a suit of that magic-tech armor, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that it isn't to our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones out there along Veilsar's wall. If any more of them should suddenly stir, at any rate, we will continue working with Garlemald Ironworks so that should such a day come, we will be ready. There you are. I spoke with our scouts from the Twin Adders. It turns out they were in fact discovered by the prisoners shortly after we departed. What's more, they claim to have laid markers along the river to warn us. The problem, however, is that these markers are unfamiliar to any save the Twin Adders, thus their enemies realize what they are. It has become painfully clear there is still much to be done if the Grand Companies are to function together as a single cohesive unit. We cannot assume that one company is familiar with the stratagems of another. Though we could not capture their prisoners, today will serve as a stark reminder to all of us to be better prepared and more open in communicating with one another. Thank you again for your aid. I should hope that when next we meet, it will be under more favorable circumstances. Thank you. Hello, Lucin. You returned. Did you make the samples? Yes, here's soil and water. Splendid, absolutely splendid. Thank you ever so much. Everyone seemed so preoccupied with battle, there likely wouldn't be a survey of the land had I not volunteered. I do not question the importance of this fight with the Garleans, but we have a duty to maintain the natural balance of the forest. Thanks to your efforts, I am one step closer to determining how much work it will require to do so. Yo. Did you have any trouble procuring the ingredients? Nope, here you Wonderful, simply wonderful. I should also mention the strangest thing happened while you were away. A few of the men came by to speak with me about our provisions. Your asking about about camp likely spurred them to action. Now that we better understand their grievances, we plan to take better care to supply the men with cooking palatable to more than just us Gravinians. As they say, variety is the spice of life. Yeah, last one. Excellent work. Thanks to you, we were able to keep casualties to a minimum. As Flame Sergeant Dodagun tells us, you are every bit the adventurer they say. It is not often anyone can elicit praise from him. In fact, he's offered to buy you a drink when next he returns to Castrum Oriens. On behalf of all the soldiers here, you have my sincerest thanks. We're quite fortunate to have one such zeal among our ranks. Eagle Puzzle. No, I'm not among your ranks, so I guess, used to be. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for today. There's not gonna be a stream tomorrow because I have to run errands. So we'll be back on Friday with Stardew Valley. And we're probably gonna end up giving Shane that bouquet. So until then, have yourselves a good goddamn day. Nidhogg needs to do something. Here, make a pose. Strike a pose. Bam! Bye now.